Hi, planner friends. I want to take a moment to say thank you truly for following along and being part of this little corner of my planner world. And I noticed a lot of new names lately, and I thought it would be a good time to reintroduce myself and share a little story behind LittleStarPlans, like how they come about. So, hi again, my name is Cindy, and I am the creator behind Little Star Plans. You see here, all this good stuff. I started this journey back in 2019, so right around that time, I fell deep into the planner community. You can name all the planners, I have tried them all and tried so many different layouts. And I really remember scrolling through spreads, sticker hauls, journaling videos. I was just so amazed about how creative and calming the process could be. And that's when I started designing my own like stickers. I have like my Mimi stickers, Neku stickers, and a bunch more. And it was never meant to be like a business at first. It was just like creative outlet, and it still is till this day. But little by little, it grew into something more than that, something that connected me with all of you. And so now everything you see, Little Star Plans, from sketching, designing, packing orders, you see that a lot on this channel or this account, and editing videos, updating a website, it's all really done by one person, and that's me. So one person. And so I try my best to, pack my order, everything, and send it out to you, like hand deliver to the post office. So hopefully you can feel that love when you receive the package. So it's definitely a lot to handle for one person, but honestly, it's just also one of the most fulfilling things I have done. Because I can't imagine just turning in an idea into a physical product is such a cool idea, and seeing how that actually helps your lives, maybe helps you plan more or journal more and makes your life a lot better, it really touches my heart. And I was like, oh, it feels so nice to hear that, you know. Just seeing that and seeing in your planners just makes it so worth it. So let me reintroduce my two main characters, and they are Mimi. This is Mimi, and this is Mimi, and this character is Neku. So Mimi, she's basically a mini version of me. When I created her, I wanted someone who reflects my everyday moments, maybe the quiet times or messy ones or cozy one, all of that. So I want to capture that moment, and so I could stick it in my planner. And whereas Neku is her Mimi companion, and it was born not long after. And it doesn't have a gender. Neku is a comforting little friend who's always there when life gets really like messy. The funny thing is, the name Mimi actually come from this idea of something small, soft, and familiar. And I wanted her to represent something like joys in life, those small things that remind you to slow down and be gentle with yourself. I know a lot of times when we're super busy, we just don't have time to think about taking care of ourselves, being gentle on ourselves. We're sometimes very hard on ourselves. So I have like so many different ideas where I want Mimi to remind you to slow down, be gentle, remember to be gentle with yourself. And so, yeah, so this is all like such a great idea, and I really, really love designing Mimi. And so a little transparency, and I'm very honest with you. So running this small shop isn't always easy. There were months where I didn't make any sale at all for this entire year, like earlier this year. Then there's a lot of months I didn't make any sale, and the cost of material and packaging, printing, and keeping up like everything like website or whatnot keep on piling up. So I just like remember sitting at my desk and wondering, when is it time to let go? And I'm like thinking maybe I should start considering letting go maybe next year, 2026. Even a few months back, and you probably have seen that I haven't been really active. That's when I felt like very discouraged. I'm like, okay, well, there's so many things are happening with like random like shop orders that has like these small orders that's fraud. They're testing like stolen credit card, and like it kept charging me, and so like there's a lot of expense there. And that's when I turned off my shop and be inactive for a couple months. But a tiny part of me didn't want to just simply like let it all go, because I worked so hard through all these years and kind of like building up Mimi and the brand. But because even though through the hard times, I still love what I was doing. I love creating and I love sharing the joy of planning, turning to, blank page into something meaningful. And then something really happened that completely changed my heart a few months back. I think like one day, I guess a huge shout out to Moni, one of my customers who sent me a message saying how Mimi brought her joy and that she carries her Mimi charm everywhere she goes, like a little lucky charm. And for those who don't know Mimi charm, here is Mimi charm, and yeah, that message really touched me because it reminded me how even something so small like a sticker or a charm can really bring a comfort to someone else. And that's when I decided that I need to give it a try again and reopen my shop, and I did. And because it wasn't just about selling stationery anymore, it's about connection and creating something that makes people feel calm and maybe even a little inspired, and encourage them to continue to use your planners and encourage you to use it more. And when it comes to planning for me has always been more than just keeping track of tasks, but it's also a moment where I could slow down and reflect, organize, and make sense of like things when things are getting overwhelming. And when that happens, I need to like write it all down and yet still make it very cute and really encourage me to come back to my planner. So I've been really consistent using my planners, and that's one of the reasons why. Placing one sticker down is still, as small as it sounds, it still gives me a sense of calm and control. And that's what I really hope Mimi can bring into your life too. A moment of joy, a gentle reminder that you can create something beautiful even out of ordinary days. So I just want to say thank you so much truly for being here. I really hope I can continue to create videos where I can inspire you, whether you use stickers or learning some planner tips. I really hope these will help you and improve your life, and really supporting my little dream of mine. And for every kind messages, every order, every tag that shows me how you use your Mimi in your planners, it really means more to me than you ever know. And I know it's really hard to imagine the person or creator behind the brand, because a lot of times we only see the final product, and a lot of times we don't see the behind the struggles or behind the process, how long it takes. And I just hope that that's how much love and joy I have put into the design. I hope you enjoy it. If you have been here since the early days, I thank you so much for growing with me. And if you're new, welcome to LittleStarPlans family. I hope you find inspiration, calm, and maybe a little happiness here. I can't wait to share what's next, new design, more stories, and hopefully more reason to keep, planning with joy, like have fun. And thank you for being here again. It means a lot to me. And I am Cindy, the creator behind LittleStarPlans, and this is where creativity meets calm.